I think all guys are a little obsessed with curls. It's the most shown off muscle, right? The gun show, the whole thing. My uncle has a hamburger restaurant. It's over there, and they got cheeseburgers this big. Hey everybody, I'm Michael Chiklis, and I'm here to show you how I train. At this stage of my life, I'm 62 years old, so it's really about health more than anything. And I protect my health and so I don't injure myself so I can keep working, you know. I've also done a lot of extreme things throughout my life and my career physically. Gaining a lot of weight, losing a lot of weight to play different characters. Most recently having to lose a bunch of weight very quickly to play the oldest college football player in the history of college football. Mike Flint, at 59 years old, went back to his old alma mater, tried out for his college football team and made it and played out his senior year. It's a true story. I know it's hard to believe. I couldn't believe it myself. And then I met Mike Flint, who was a strength trainer. When I met him, I shook his hand and I went, "Oh, you did do this, didn't you?" I'm very proud of the fact that I was able to do this movie and play a linebacker at the age of 59. I did 90% of my football. There were a few shots that I didn't do because I didn't want to be killed. More than that, I didn't want to get injured so that the movie would continue. I thought I'd quickly take you through a typical full body workout. I'll start with leg exercises, then we'll move into chest and back. They're just things I'll typically do in any given full body workout day, and then I'll move into arms and shoulders. Why don't we get to it? I wish I was a bigger believer of this when I was younger. I can't imagine not stretching now. At my age, things just start to pop, you know? So you have to stretch, you have to warm up, and you have to warm down, which is just as important as warming up. Just hanging out in a plank is so great for your back, your chest, your core. I highly recommend plank work and working, you know, forearm plank work, you know, side planks, all things that are great for warming up your core and warming your body up. I'm going to take you through some my leg workout. Each one of these squats is designed to attack a certain part of your legs and your glutes. I'll do it timed, sometimes I'll do it by rep, but usually in 45-second intervals. A suitcase squat, which is basically like you're picking up big, you know, some heavy suitcases. One of the things I did getting ready for the senior is I'd get in the deep end and I would jog for 40 minutes. Get in the pool and try to jog for 10 minutes. Go ahead, and then we'll talk. Do it for 40 minutes. Then you're gonna do these Romanian deadlifts, 45 seconds intervals, 4 reps. A lot of evidence now, sitting is the new smoking, things like that. You don't want to be sedentary. So if you do your 45 minutes to an hour, if you just become sedentary for the rest of the day, I'm not going to say it undoes your workout, but you're not helping yourself. So in addition to whatever I do in the gym, then I need to walk at least 10,000 steps. You have to stay in motion. Then you'll do these lateral lunges like this, right? There was a time where I worked with a guy for a couple of weeks when I was desperately trying to pour it on over the last couple of weeks. And I was going from sedentary, out of shape to, oh my God, I gotta play football. You know, and that was scary, especially at my age. And then I like doing goblet squats. These are great for your glutes. Let's say, boom, real deep. Just make sure you get really, really deep into a squat. I like to mix up my workouts, and that's also to keep from being bored. But I also am a big believer in variety and doing different things. So that's really my mindset when I'm in the gym. It's not about having the best body. Some people are naturally genetically blessed, but they also work hard at it. This is where I like to mix up push and pull exercise. You'll do push-ups, then you'll do lat pulls. 30 to 40 second intervals, 4 sets. When I was working on the Shield, you know, sometimes I go into a gym and younger guys would be like, oh man, let's go, Vic Mackey. And I'm an older man. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in being healthy and strong. I'll also do bench presses on the mat. If you're an older person and you just are really interested in keeping your body strong and being fit, then listen to yourself. Don't get pulled into the whole machismo crap. You'll end up in the hospital. You'll end up with something ripped or torn. Protect your health and just be strong. And now we can get into some lat work, right? You can do these on the ground. Just do them single lat pulls like this, right? Or you can do them standing, which this will be more challenging, but obviously the greater effect. What I love about this workout is you can do it anywhere. You don't need apparatus. It's your own body weight and some hand weights. This is for biceps, triceps, and shoulders. 45-second intervals, 4 sets is ample as you move around the different body parts. I was the captain of my football team in high school. It was like riding a bike in a lot of ways. It was like going back to the old days. But when you're old and fighting to get in shape is hard and scarier, you know? I mean, I was playing with guys 23, 24, 25 years old. So, you know, when I first got in my uniform, I was like, holy shit, these kids are gonna kill me. Also, the responsibility of being the lead of the movie, I didn't want anything to break. So yeah, that was daunting, that was scary. And we didn't practice like you do at a practice an hour and a half, 2 hours. We're working 12 hours a day. So play football for 12 hours at 59. I get back to my hotel room and I thought I was gonna die. And the little kid in me that was like, yeah, let's do this. I was psyched out of my mind. So back and forth, right? So part of me is a little kid, a little imp going like, football. It was a lot. It was very challenging.
You can try to get by me, but I will trap you.